Welcome back to American Valor Bourbon. Today, on this Fresh Crack Friday, we get into this Maker's Mark Keeper's Release. Again, welcome back to American Valor Bourbon. Today, with this Keeper's Release, I haven't had a chance to try it. I know it's been out for quite a while now, but we're going to open it up and see what it has to offer. I'm very excited about this. Like I said, I've been keeping it unopened for quite a while. Wanted to get into this today. Apologize for not posting a video on Tuesday. I was under the weather. My nose is still a little stuffed up, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes and see what I can get out of the nose at least as I take a whiff of it and kind of see what it offers. But let's go ahead and open this up. Like I said, I've had this. I bought it quite a long time ago. It was pretty easily accessible here in San Antonio. So I've had it, like I said, for a while. I was able to get it at MSRP. So that was an awesome thing. Let's see. Wow, that was an awesome pop. I'm excited about it even more now with that pop. So like I said, it's been sitting here. I got it pretty much right as it came out for MSRP. The interesting thing with this is, you know, it's number 2 of 5 the Keepers released last year, or I said 2024 at this point. They came out with the Heart release, which I loved. I had that. I finished that bottle. That was a great pour. This one was finished with 10 brand new American oak staves, if I'm not mistaken, or what they say is virgin toasted American oak staves. With it says bottled in 2025 February, so bottled about a year ago. So that like shows how long it's been out. Let's get into the nose. Okay, right away, that normal vanilla note that you get in most bourbon, most things that come out of, like, whether it's Maker's Mark or any of these other brands. Very much vanilla on the nose. Now I'm getting a very, very deep cherry that's coming through. And almost like as if I'm right up next to a chocolate cake. I get a lot of chocolate on the nose as well. Very, very good nose. You can tell it's got depth to it. It's very strong. All right, but let's go in for the taste. Oh, wow. I know I think I've said this with something else that I've had on this channel before, but it's interesting. It's almost like I'm drinking a cough drop, but this cough drop specifically is a honey cough drop. I think that I used Ricola as what I was saying in a previous video, but I definitely get like a big honey taste as I drink it. Chocolate comes in on the palate as well. The chocolate is dark. It's definitely a dark chocolate. Like they made the cake with dark chocolate instead of regular milk chocolate or something along those lines. And then the finish definitely stays with you. It doesn't drink hot, like really hot, but it definitely coats your throat on the way down. There is a pepper note to it as it goes down. I definitely get a little bit of that cherry, not as much on the front of the palate, but in the finish, I do get more of that cherry as it goes down. It definitely stays with you, but it's not. It doesn't hurt. It's just it's coating, and I'll even go back to that cough drop reference. When you have a cough drop, it definitely that as you use the cough drop, it coats your throat. I would say the same thing for this, but again, not in a bad way, in a good way as it goes down. Um, from what I remember, this isn't meant to be negative on this keeper's release, because this keeper's release is very good. But I think I would prefer, from what I remember, the heart release more than the keeper's release. This is a great pour. I just to my palate, I think the heart release was better. Um, but this is easily something I'm gonna keep going back to. It's not like I'm gonna let it sit on the shelf because I'm not a fan of it. I can easily drink this. Again, that 109 proof, definitely you can feel that, you can taste it. But even though again it coats your throat, it doesn't hit you very hard. It's still pretty easy to drink, even though there's that coating, and again, to some 109, 110 proof might be a little harsh for some, but I don't think this hits that hard. It's very good. Again, you get that cherry, you get that honey, you get that little bit of pepper at the end, but it's a great pour. It's something I wish I would have opened it sooner, but it's been holding on to it, holding on to it, holding on to it. Any day now, I wouldn't be surprised if 3 of 5 for this Maker's Mark releases ends up coming out any day now. So I'll have to buy that and do another video, and maybe I can do a comparison between the two. But very happy with this pour. Glad I opened it. Enjoy your fresh crack, whatever it is you decide to crack today. If you decide to crack a new bottle, if you don't and you just open up one you have, I hope you enjoy it. As always, drink responsibly, and never forget, toast to valor, savor the spirit, and I'll see you next time.